The 1896 novel by H.G. Wells, The Island of Dr. Moreau, is a story. You may have seen the movie. They had a movie in the 70s. I seen when I was a kid, and I think they remade it in the 90s. This mad scientist went on this island and tried to make animals fully human by taking human body parts and putting them together with animals. And these animals were just suffering and were hybrids of man and human. It's science fiction about a mad scientist. Well, one of the heroes of our Catholic faith, David Daleiden, just exposed Dr. Anthony Fauci as a mad scientist. The NAID, the organization that Dr. Fauci runs, and every penny spent has to be approved by him, gave $500,000 to the University of Pittsburgh to do experiments with aborted babies. They literally took the scalps of 5-month-old aborted babies and sewed them on the heads of rats and mice to see how long they would keep growing. And David Daleiden said he actually seen the photos of hair growing on these scalps, these baby scalps. These would have been little babies' hair growing in Pittsburgh if they weren't aborted. Now, David Daleiden is calling for Congress to investigate this. He's calling for Anthony Fauci to testify before Congress, because the only way they could get aborted baby scalps, aborted baby heads intact is through partial birth abortion, which is banned in this country. So they need to ask Dr. Anthony Fauci why he's letting an illegal procedure, why is he funding an illegal procedure? Now, I call David Daleiden a hero of the faith because, in my opinion, he is a genuine hero of our faith. You know, a hero is someone who has courage and risks his own safety for the good of others. And David Daleiden, if you're not familiar with him, is the kid, and I say kid because he was like in his 20s when he exposed Planned Parenthood. Not only did this kid have courage, but he had brains. Courage and smarts is a rare combination, and when you find it, you see people do amazing things. And this kid went undercover. He made this elaborate company to go undercover to prove what he already knew. And he had the videos proving it, and I've seen them. And he was releasing one after the other. Went undercover with Planned Parenthood to buy baby body parts. And they actually showed aborted babies, the hands, the feet. In one video, you actually seen the heart beating in this little baby and the girl joking about it. In one video, one of the doctors, when he asked for a whole baby, he said he would need to get a whole baby intact. And she said that would cost a lot of money, but I guess that's how I'll get my Lamborghini. And she laughed over a drink. I think she was drinking a martini. These people are wicked. This is the ultimate evil. So, and during David's investigation of Planned Parenthood, he was told on camera that they provide these body parts to the University of Pittsburgh for all their crazy scientific experiments. They're immoral, illegal scientific experiments. And I'm not too confident that Congress is going to hear this because, number one, the House of Representatives is run by abortion-crats, so they're not going to hurt their bankroll. Planned Parenthood bankrolls the Democrat Party. And, you know, President Biden and Kamala Harris are the two most pro-abortion president and vice president we've ever had. In fact, Kamala Harris, when she was the district attorney in California and seen these videos that David Daleiden had, instead of investigating Planned Parenthood, because selling baby body parts is illegal to sell them for profit, she investigated him. You know, the Bible says in the end times, people will call good evil and evil good. This is a prime example. Kamala Harris pressing charges And I think the kid even went in jail. You know, it's been a while. You know, I'm not, but they came at him hard. Like I said, this kid is a hero. And then he had the most damning tape of all. I mean, what the tapes that he did release and I watched got me sick to my stomach, made me cry. And he said he had the worst one, that this would show beyond a shadow of doubt that Planned Parenthood needs to be prosecuted. And of course, they brought it to their friendly judge, who was appointed by President Obama, who just happened to be a former board member of Planned Parenthood. Now he's a judge. And he said this video cannot be seen. Put a gag order on it, is what they call. No one can show it. Fox News said they want to show it, but if they show it, they'll be prosecuted. So we've never seen this video. This is the evil and the powers that be. And now Kamala Harris is Vice President of the United States, the most pro-abortion Vice President we've ever had since Joe Biden. So now we have this team of abortioncrats running our country. And, you know, just as David Daleiden is a true hero of our faith, Anthony Fauci is a hero of the Marxists that are running this country. He's a statist, been in Washington 40, 50 years, and he's one of them. So, two things we got to do. We got to pray that God just exposes this, that the darkness is shown, that it's just so overwhelming. People demand justice, and we need to demand justice. You know, the left gets what they want because they whine. Like, if I could quote Father Altman, they cry like the baby pansies they are until they get what they want. They literally get people fired for saying that men can't have periods because it offends a small percentage of transgenders. So we got to be louder than them. We need to make some noise. We need to call our congressmen. We need to write our congressmen, and we need to say, we demand justice. Why? And Fauci's organization, even though he runs it, it's a taxpayer-funded organization. So basically, yours and mine money went to pay for this barbaric experiment of taking 5-month-old aborted babies' heads and sewing them on the lab rats just to see how long they'll keep growing. This is disgusting. It's got to be stopped. And we need to let our voices be heard. So I'm confident in 2022 we'll take back the House and maybe the Senate. And the people we put in there, they need to know that we want this stopped. We want Planned Parenthood prosecuted. We want the University of Pittsburgh prosecuted. And we want Dr. Anthony Fauci prosecuted. This is what we want. So, sorry it was such a downer today. This is a pretty disgusting topic, but we got to be aware of the evil around us, you know. And the Godfather says, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Basically, you got to know what your enemy's doing. In The Art of War, ancient book for warriors and leaders in battle, one of the principal rules is know your enemy's next move. Know how your enemy thinks. And our enemy thinks very evil, and most Americans, whether they're Christian or not, can't even fathom the evil that our opponents have planned. So, God bless, stay Catholic, and do your part. Call your congressman, but also, you know what I'm going to say next. If you're buying or selling real estate, go to realestateforlife.org, and we will provide a pro-life realtor who, you know, he's not going to spend any of his money on any of these pro-abortion companies. He's not going to give a penny to Planned Parenthood. In fact, he's going to do the reverse. He's going to donate a portion of his commission to a pro-life organization. So again, go to realestateforlife.org and tell them Blue Collar Catholic sent you. God bless and stay Catholic.